In a quiet and shady pine forest on the hilltop of Filerimos, stands an astonishing Byzantine castle and monastery. It is one of the major attractions of Rhodes, mainly because of the monastery of Our Lady of Filerimos and the beautiful renovation of the place by the Italians before World War II. The ancient city of Ialysos, which was one of the first three ancient towns of Rhodes, once extended around this hill. Built during the Byzantine era, the castle lies within a cluster of buildings of major historic importance, among Byzantine Hellenistic and medieval structures and monuments, including the Temples of Athena and of Zeus. However, its construction entails the unfortunate event of extracting building materials such as marble and masonry from the ancient Temple of Athena, something that used to be a common practice of almost all of the island's conquerors, from Byzantines to Italians, who used to destroy existing ancient and Hellenistic structures in order to satisfy their needs and preferences. Today the monastery remains almost unchanged. A long stair in the entrance leads up an avenue of cypresses and bougainvillea to the cloister and the foundations of the temple. The early Christian basilica and the small subterranean Byzantine church are open to the visitors. Stunted pastel cedars form now an archway in Via Crucis, leading to the belvedere where years ago a new immense cross made of concrete was erected. During the Byzantine era, the castle was mostly used as a summer residence for the aristocracy and the elite in general, but later it rather turned into a battlefield. Its location on the imposing hill of Filerimos, which enabled the sharp monitoring of a large and significant area of the western coastline of Rhodes, and thus clear view of the sea and approaching enemy ships, made the castle the center of attention of the Knights of the Order of St. John. When the knights came to the island, they realized the strategic position of the castle, and rushed to engage in a battle against the Genoese in 1309, and effectively conquered the area. Undoubtedly, the location of the castle and its enhanced fortresses allowed the Knights of St. John to facilitate and accommodate themselves, while effectively protecting them from the attacks of their enemies for 200 years. In 1522, the Ottoman ruler Suleiman the Magnificent managed to take over the Dodecanese from the Knights. This castle was the very point where his massive army actually launched its attack to the island. Throughout the 200 years of the Knights' occupation, the island and its monuments, including the castle of Filerimos, had undergone major restoration work. Eventually though, and mostly after the Turks seized, the castle was left to abandonment and ruins, with the Byzantine monastery being the only building to have been fully restored by British and Greeks after the Second World War. The castle and the monastery of Our Lady of Filerimos are located 20 kilometers from Rhodes Town, and are easily accessible through a 5 kilometers drive from the village of Ialysos through a well-signposted route.